At ease. Welcome to MIB. Let her go. Let's talk about it. Many men don't even realize that their women are with them because they are single mothers. If it wasn't for the fact that your girl is a single mother, that's right, she would not want you. If she was single with no children, she would not even say good morning to you. When she was in her prime, even if you held the door for her, she would not say thank you. She would not want a guy like yourself. She's with you because her dating market stock is at the lowest point. My brother, she want you when your stock is the highest. And think about this. At her peak, she would never, ever date you. With multiple kids, she now sees you as a desirable mate. Only because she's at the lowest of her own desirability. And by the way, her stock dropped exponentially day by day like the Dow Jones. Try your best not to end up with a woman that has multiple kids. Her child father took her best years. She has nothing left really. Put it this way, it's like buying a used car. I read the lease. So now comes you, Mr. Thirsty, Mr. Self-Improvement, Mr. Educated. Truth be told, she really doesn't like you. If she did, she would have chosen you early on. Open your eyes. She only wants to use you. So be careful, Mr. Self-Improvement, Mr. Stepdaddy. Her ex might run up on you. Out of jealousy, he might cause you harm. And if you can't fight and don't have the heat, you're in trouble, son. So let her go. She's looking for Superman to save her from her poor choices. Look up in the sky. It's a bird. No. It's a plane. No. It's Stepdaddy Steve. It hurts knowing she only got with you because she's a single mom. All the food has been eaten at the restaurant. Now the bill is due. That's where you come in, Stepdaddy. Oh, by the way, she's still sleeping with her child's father. No protection. If she hates him so much and move on, how come they're still having sex? Don't put yourself in a love triangle, a soap opera like General Hospital. Single moms are no good. When you were a cadet and up and coming, she wasn't interested. She was the one who walked by without saying hello. If she wasn't getting desperate, she would have continued to look past you. I know it's hard to believe, but 9 times out of 10, if you are dating a single mom, that's because she sees you as a beta male provider. She's a single mom. No other man who values himself would accept the package deal. Don't work for sanitation. Don't be the garbage man who cleans up her mess. Listen, stay away from dysfunctional females that we have here in the West. Value yourself. Go east. A lot of you guys are currently holding multiple grenades. You're playing a tug of war with these females. What I'm saying is, the majority of women ain't good for you. They don't have your best interests at heart. They could care less about seeing you happy, and they could care less about pleasing you and making you feel good. Listen, don't let your history with a particular person keep you stuck with a woman who's bringing you down, stealing your joy and wasting your time. Don't hesitate to get rid of her. If she's not bringing peace to your life, let her go. Now, peace can come in multiple different ways. If she's talking back to you, especially in public, you need to get rid of her. If you guys can sit down and watch a show that's not about drama, if you can sit down to watch a sports show or whatever you want to watch, that has to happen is you need to let her go. That's the best way to avoid headaches and migraines. Too many men are walking on eggshells. You don't want to do or say certain things to upset your woman. I say, take charge. After a long day at work, you need to have peace at home. Don't let your woman take out her frustration about her borrowing life on you. She'll start fights and arguments to get you frustrated because she needs some sort of drama in her life. Why do you think they love watching shows like Love and Hip Hop? She doesn't have anything great in her life, so her goal is to make you mad, and she gets a high of watching you go crazy. If she can't keep her mouth shut when you get home from work, walk away from her and let her go. If you tell your woman, let's go right, and she says left, that means she's a rebel. She's not cooperating. In my book, that's not even a feminine thing to do for a woman to take the lead. Stop dealing with masculine females, especially here in the West. They always want to talk back. Go east and get an Asian girl. Guaranteed you have more peace. A feminine woman wants to follow a masculine man. If she's always trying to challenge you on something, challenging your authority and saying things like,
I don't believe you. I think you're lying.
Get rid of her. Let her go. If your woman is not willing and wanting to please you, you have to let her go. That pleasure can come into different forms, like in the bedroom, a good back massage, or just cooking for you. That's pleasure that you're getting. If you're not receiving such, get rid of her. Only deal with cooperative women. A woman who enjoys seeing you happy. A woman that's feminine and that keep her mouth shut and always smiling. Only deal with those type of women.
Finish her! So there you have it. Stay away from toxic women. Remember, if she's hostile and combative, if it feels like pulling teeth, then she ain't for you, chief. Move on to the next one, player.
Ask yourself, why isn't she with her child father? Was it the guy who didn't want to be with her? Or was it her who didn't want to be with him? Now, suppose the guy left and he decided to forget about the mother of his child and walk away from his kids. Now that means something is seriously wrong with that woman for him to walk away like that. See, the issue becomes, why was she with him to begin with? She chose him. And we all know there's no intimacy unless the female says yes. In the West, the average woman cannot take care of herself and 2 kids, financially speaking. It's just not possible. She's terrible at making critical decisions. That's why she's not your equal. If she sees a mouse, she'll jump. A spider, she'll scream. Do not let such a person lead you. Every time I met a single mom, she's fucked up. They always have a problem. Single mothers are the most dangerous women around. They are like a con artist. They will say anything to keep a man around. She will be extra nice to the guy who is a possible mate, and she will act in ways that are completely unnatural to her, just to trap that boy. So be smart, choose wisely. Until next time, like and subscribe to MIB. Stay well, and I'm out.